Hi, and welcome to the LesParis.com podcast. I'm Les. This podcast is a short daily monologue that you can listen to. Use it to practice listening to English. Use it to stimulate ideas. Use it for BGM.
Well, hello and welcome to the Les Paris podcast. Thanks for dropping by. Today you're listening to episode 69, which is about silverware. Yesterday we talked about Buddhism, even though I don't know much about it. And today I'll talk about silverware, even though I don't know much about it. Let's listen in and see what we can say. Silverware. I didn't do anything to prepare for this podcast, so I haven't studied about the history of silverware, and I really can't talk about it like an expert. But as a common person, we had silverware when I was young growing up in Canada. My mom put the silverware in a very, very special silverware box. It had special shapes to hold the spoons and the forks and the knives. And we only got the silverware out on, well, maybe once a week. We got it out on Sunday evening for dinner. For a while, for several years, we had special Sunday dinners. But as the family grew older, that sort of wore down, and then we got the silverware out less and less. Of course, you got it out for special occasions, too, like maybe a birthday party or a wedding. But I don't remember seeing the silverware very often. And to think about it now, I don't even know what happened to the silverware. I'm sure somebody in my family got it after my mother passed away. But the silverware was always a special item. And you couldn't just put it in the dishwasher. When it came out, it had spots, so you'd have to shine the silverware. I've heard of people shining the silverware because it got tarnished, but that never seemed to happen in Canada. Maybe it was just too dry in Western Canada. The silverware is quite expensive. You wouldn't, buy this thing lightly, but it was sort of a sign of specialty for a special occasion, kind of like really nice clothes and getting dressed up. It seems today in Canada, all the special customs are going away. We don't dress up as fancy as we used to. We don't have special dinners with silverware and cut crystal glass. How about where you come from? Do you have anything? Do you have silverware, or do you have anything like silverware that you only use on special occasions? Let me know if you have a chance. Well, that brings us to the end of episode 69 about silverware. Thanks a lot for listening to the end of this episode. I had fun thinking of my memories of silverware as I was growing up as a child. Tomorrow, be sure to come back and listen in as I talk about another thing that I don't know much about, even less, you might say, Hanukkah, which is a festival.